Hey, what's up, everybody? I have been trying to search or trying to find a technique. Means I want to use Azure Maps to calculate the distance between two geolocations, and one location has latitude, longitude. Locations have information of latitude and longitude. After a lot of search, and there are not any videos available that can give me a code to calculate or to create an API for calculating the distance. I'm using Databricks, Azure Databricks, and I want to calculate. I have a big list of locations, and I want to calculate from location from this column. Means a location one of this column and location one of the next column. What is the distance between both? After a lot of research, nothing was found. So then I thought, okay, let me create the code from myself only. And here I took help from different online resources, from different Microsoft document, Databricks documents, Azure documents, and also a little bit of some other professional guide help. And after that, I have been able to create a working Python code, and this code I can simply copy it in Azure Databricks, and then bam, it runs. Okay, I wanted to share this code with you guys. So I cannot show it in Databricks because I have to then give information to the subscription key. So right now, if you have Azure Databricks in your organization, just you have to create a subscription. Just copy the subscription key and put it here. Means in Azure Maps, you will get the information of the subscription key. Just you have to copy paste it, and after that this whole code simply runs. I have to import a request, means as a library that is in Python, that is import request to call call the client, to ask the client for certain help, means the client server. And here I created a definition, and the definition is named as calculate distance, and here the first parameter is location one. The location one has both latitude longitude information, and location two also the latitude longitude information. Then I have this is just for a quick check, but I have a list, and in that list there are a lot of records. So many a times, from our transport management software, the data is not of good quality. So this function breaks many a times. So I have a first instance check, that is if a location one is string or not, is in right format or not, and location two is in right format or not. Because if it is not in this format, for example, if this is 000 something like this is not of good right format. So if this is on not in right format, then return none. If yeah Also I did another check for formatting. If this is also not there, then yeah, just return none. After these two checks, my data quality measures are implemented, and then I have a set of list which is ready to run through. And now I have to I give the subscription key, and then create an URL. And the URL that I created is this is the URL that I created, and the parameters for in this URL is that the type of vehicle is truck here, avoid ferries, and take the shortest distance route type. And this is how the URL looks like, guys. And this is a kind of standard URL you will also find in different documents. So just copy it, guys, and you will for you it will be easy then. So yeah, just copy it and type it in your code, and this will work. Okay, so I have a list, and then that list data quality measures are implemented here, and then I am going to make a request to Azure Maps to get information of the distance between the location one and location two. But sometimes what happens, Azure Maps is busy or the server is not working. They return null or error or something, and also that for that the function stops. To avoid that, I have my try function here, where I made a request from this URL, and then if the response status code is not 200 means the approval one or the working one, then return none. And also I want to infer or parse the JSON response. If the roots in data is not true, means is true, then return distance, else return none. Because if I don't want negative distance or something odd there, then yeah, I mean, so these are the quality measures for the response as well as making a request, and these are the quality measures for the list that I have of location and location 1 and 2. With that, the code is running absolutely fine. I get all the distance, and for 800 records I incur around €7 each time I calculate distance for 800 rows, means 800 locations, location 1 location 2 combo. I incur around €7-8, which is cheaper than Google API also. That way, okay, in a week, 28 to €30 for 3,400 or 4,000 records, that is fine, I guess. Fine, I guess. There are also other ways in Azure Maps to build to create to have a subscription for 100,000, 400,000 records. So that then there you have to talk with the sales team. Okay, so in a nutshell, all the data analysts and data scientists, people who want to calculate distance with Azure Maps, this is the code. And yeah, just use it and type it, and yeah, you can have a running code with you. Just you need the subscription information here. Okay guys, without further ado, thank you guys. Let's stop here and have a nice evening, and have a nice Easter also. We'll meet each other in the next video. Please like and subscribe.